last session, we learned about the interface of AutoCAD and learned all the commands from draw panel. Now let's move further and learn about modify panel, annotation panels and layers. So firstly I want to tell you something about the selection tool. So first you can directly click on a specific object to select it like this, or you can, if you want to select all this object, click on a screen, drag it, and all the objects under this solid green rectangle will get selected as such. Now if you want to select some specific objects at a same time, lasso selection technique can be used here, in which you need to click on a plane and hold the cursor and drag it through the objects you want to select like this. Only the object which came under the lasso selection gets selected. To deselect, you just need to click escape. Now moving to our modify commands, our first command is move command. You can select all the commands from here, or you can type the shortcuts of each command. For example, if you want to move this rectangle, you need to select the rectangle first, then click on move or type M, enter, and specify a single point. For example, I'll specify this point, and you can then drag it or move it to whichever point you want. For example, like this. Our next command is a copy command. If I want to copy this circle, select the circle, also select the copy command from here, or you can type CO, enter, specify a point, and now you can copy it as many times you want. To come out of this command, press enter. Our next command is to rotate. For example, I want to rotate this triangle. I will select this, choose this command, or type arrow, enter, and specify a point, and with the help of cursor I can rotate it. Again, our next command is of mirror. If you want to mirror this rectangle, select it, choose the mirror command from here, or you can type mi, enter, specify a point, and a mirror image will appear. Once you click, it will ask you, do you want to erase the previous object? If you choose yes, the object will be erased. If you choose no, the object will remain. Our next command is a trim command. You can choose the trim command from here, or there's a shortcut. Press TR and press double enter. 1, 2. After that, you can directly trim each and every object or a part like this. Our next command is fillet command. You can choose it from here, or type FIL and enter. Now just you have to basically select the lines you like this. Press enter like this. Our next command is a scale command. In this command, you can scale the size of any object. For example, if I want to increase the size of this rectangle, I will select it first, then I'll choose the command from here, or I will type SC, enter. After that, I will specify a point. Let's say I'll specify this corner. When I click it, with the help of cursor or with the help of mouse, I can decrease the scale or increase the scale of the rectangle. Our next command is offset command. Offset command is used to make parallel lines. Let's say I select this line. You can choose the offset command from here or type double F, enter, and enter the distance at which you want to make an offset. Let's say 1 meter. A parallel line will be created. Also, you can make a parallel of this line too at 1 meter. Like this, you can draw multiple offsets. Press enter after. That's all about the modify panel. Let's move to the annotation. Let's say I want to name this rectangle. You can select the multi-line text from here, or you can type M text on the keyboard and enter. Specify the point where you want to enter the text. Let's say here. You can move this name wherever you want. Also, if you want to increase the scale, as we learned, type SC, enter, specify a point and increase the scale, or you can decrease it. Our next command is dimension command. You can choose this command from the annotation table, or you can write DIM shortcut and press enter. Let's say I want to measure the length of this rectangle. First, I will specify this point, and then I will specify the end point. The length of this rectangle is 5.3 meters. Let's check the width of the rectangle. This is the width of the rectangle. That's all about annotation. You can also create a table in annotation. For that command, click on this. A insert table dialog box appears. From here, you can select the number of columns, column width, number of rows, rows heights, and title, header, everything, and press OK. For example, I want 5 columns and let's say 7 rows. Our next command is a layer command. Layers are the primary method of organizing the object by giving them a certain color or certain width. For example, in this drawing, I have shown the walls with white color, the columns with green color, and the measurement with the pink color. So how to create a layer? Go in the layer properties. You can add a new layer from here. Name it, for example, let's say doors, and the color of it red. and the thickness of the line can also be chosen. Let's see, I'll use default. OK, and close this. So you can select the layers from here itself. Click on this arrow and click on the doors. Now the doors layer will be selected. Whatever you draw, a line, a rectangle, everything will be in that same color or in that same layer. So that's all with the base command of AutoCAD.